The skateboard is 7-ply maple, glued and pressed for durability. It is equipped with a T-shaped undercarriage, which allows for pivoting and turning. The combination of these elements create a vehicle of infinite possibility.
Oh, hi there. My name is V. I am an app designed to be your virtual guide. And you must be, wait a minute. We made it! Welcome to the Full Pull Tour. There's tons to see, do, and shred here on the Isle of Grom. Let's go! Okay, to get you rolling, you'll need a skateboard. Fortunately, the local skate shop, Extrovert, has a complimentary one waiting for you at the top of that building. Onward! There it is, your very own board. Your key to the wooden toy is far from useless. You'll be flipping, grinding, carving, and the first step... I know it looks gnarly, but trust me, you've got this. It all starts with a drop-in to a world of fun. Survive the body hack. Nice. Local knowledge update. Resilience is Sandvan's secret superpower. The next part of the tour is about carving and board control. Let's roll. This course has been scientifically engineered to practice the art of the push. Navigating your skate through Sandvan is about fun. Don't oversteer, and you'll be rolling properly in no time. Nice line. You're feeling the flow. Keep it up. That is indeed a proper carve. Verified success. Calculated carving. Sweet. Now that you have the hang of things on the ground, head over to the Ollie course to get started. Ollies are the magical trick that gets your board. Get them on lock, and the city is your place. Enough words. Let's get those Ollies popping. That's a make. Now try again. 2 to make it true, right? Now that you've got the Ollie down, let's add some speed and work on your timing. Sick! You make it look so easy. Have you done this before? Yes, you're locking in your Ollies. Blasting airs feels good, doesn't it? At least, that's what my research indicates. Timing your Ollies is the key to our next pick of tricks. Grind. Wait, a key to open a bag? Investigate word choice. Check it out. Grinds and slides are when you put your truck or get grinds figured out. Get some speed and ollie or ride onto that rail up ahead. Remember your timing. Oh, is there a rail over there? Calculated. Now, get some practice on the rails around here. A mild confusion never hurt anybody. One down. Out of 3. Keep on grinding. Verified grinded. Now I've got something a bit more challenging. Rails over the ground are one thing. But can you defeat this boss rail? It's got a lot of hit points, so you better keep your speed up. That water is wet. Oh, that's all right. Failure is a big part of skating. How about I give you a rebate and you try again? You are now built to grind. The rails, curves, and coping in San Van won't know what hits them. All right, one more course to go. If ollies are magic, then flip tricks are sorcery. Loads of flip trick variations. First, kick flips, a must in every skater's repertoire. That is indeed a cool flip trick, but try the correct... Whoa. It's one thing to study and research kick flips. It's another sweet pop shove it. Next up, let's get those flip tricks moving. But first, let's set a session marker. All right. Time to take those flips and shoves to the skies. Exquisite. Imagine what you'll do in San Van proper. Head back to your session marker, and we'll get in a quick session to try a few more. Fun fact. Every trick on your board is some variation of a flip or shove trick. Experiment to discover more. Let's skate the park and try a few different tricks before nice flip and kick flip. Oh, a backside shove. You shoved it good. Real good. Heel make for the win. You are now fully equipped to rip it up in sand. The water taxi will pick you up at the dock and take you to the city whenever you're ready. This is going to be super fun. Let's roll.
Congratulations! You've successfully graduated from the Isle of Grom and are ready to hit the streets of San Van. With rails and ledges for days, stairs galore, and the gnarliest transition terrain. San Van's faded skate glory is roaring back with the help of the city's new Resident Incentive Program, or RIP for short. As a new resident, you've been issued your very own RIP card and all-access pass to everything that the city has on offer. From new tours hosted by San Van city councilors to exclusive rewards that'll help you get the most out of your life in the city, the Resident Incentive Program has something for everyone. The full pull tour continues at Blue Light Beach, so get out there and rip.
Welcome to Blue Light Beach, and okay, first things first. I'll fill you in on how the Resident Incentive Program works along the way. Get ready to rip. The RIP initiative is all about reinvigorating the San Van skate scene and getting the locals and visitors hyped on the city. And all you need to do to take part is skate. Best way to get people hyped about skating is to just skate. part of the RIP initiative, every neighborhood has set up challenges aimed at highlighting some of the best spots in the city. There are a few types of challenges. Each one highlights a different aspect of what makes San Van so special to skaters. Completing challenges earns reputation. The more rep you've got, the more challenges the SVCC will throw your way. They want you amping the local scene. They'll also flow you RIP chips, perfect for picking up the newest stuff at Extrovert. There's a challenge waiting for you up ahead. Now, that kit looks great, but it might not be you. Luckily, let's shut it down, score some RIP chips, and maybe grab some new gear. Challenges give you a series of goals to line challenges are all about skating from follow the path and throw in a couple tricks. Algorithmic! That line was sick. Every neighborhood has a local Extrovert shop. You can always shop on your phone wherever you are, but sometimes it's good to drop by and support your local in person. Welcome to the shop. This is where the hottest new drops will appear. These are your RIP chips. The SVCC curates different product boxes to spend your RIP chips on. Let's see what's inside the Hedgemop box. See anything you like? Let's open one and sweet pull. I've got something else to show you though. Expressing yourself is a big part of skating, and you can see your clothes here. Peruse what you've got on hand, and switch it up if you feel like it. I'll wait until you're done to continue the tour. Ready? Perfect. I've got more challenges to show you, in case you'd like to earn more RIP chips. Alright, spots and how to own them. A spot is any place you see with the potential for a sick trick to go down. Once you get a feel for skating, you'll start seeing them everywhere. FYI, I've been equipped with an AR program to get rid of distractions, like others. Whoa! That's cooler than I expected. Nice! Okay, now that we found the spot, the best way to own a spot is to get high. Let's give it a shot. Owning a spot takes a few tries sometimes. Let's set a session marker first. How about starting simple? Remember your ollies? Nice work. Do a trick, land 4 wheels on the ground. Sometimes you need to spin to win. Spinning midair is a functional kick turn. Now, hit that session marker to get realigned and launch some airs. Now, try to spin in the air. All right. Looks like you've got it. Let's put it all together. This spot is a Hedgemont staple. Head up the stairs. You know, the local skate crew in Hedgemont would probably be stoked to see what you have for this spot. They're called the Dacks, and they love the hedge. Let's show those Dacks there's a new shredder in the hood. Remember, crush those own the spot challenges are all about doing a trick, Congratulations! The locals will definitely... I'll always say... Your efforts in the line and own the spot challenge. Head back to Extrovert. So to recap, your rep in each neighborhood is an important part of the RIP initiative. The more things you do in each neighborhood, the better your reputation with the locals. The SBCC will reward you if your reputation climbs enough. It's their way of saying, thanks for amping the local skate scene. See what I mean? Your rep in Hedgemont means the SVCC has unlocked some new challenges. Check out your map to see. Like any map, the one I've provided is useful for finding your way around. It's also handy for seeing if there's new tours or challenges. Speaking of tours, if you're interested in learning more about how to... It's led by local Ripper and... Remember, complete RIP activities and use those RIP chips.
Hey there, and welcome to the Hedgemont Skater Eyes Tour. My name's Izzy. I'm on the SVCC, and I'm a proud member of the local skate crew around here, the Dacks. Follow V's AR thingy, and we can kick this off proper. You might be wondering, what does skater eyes mean? Don't worry, it doesn't involve implants or laser surgery. It just means you see the world a bit different, like a skater. Seeing the world like a skater will help you see a world of opportunities for shredding and fun. The part of Hedgemont we're headed to is Tri-Towers, a Dax hotspot. Tons of great spots to skate. Speaking of spots that Dax like, we call them crew challenges. Pick a couple and try.
This is a quick cardio line. It's go time. You are officially testing the limits of my boundary detection. Nice. You're not even out of...
What did you think? Pretty sweet, right? Tri-Towers is full of hotspots. Let's hit up the next one, or some more rip chips.
The Dax don't get woozy when it's wavy. Go! Crush it! Start over! Wavy grind.
All right, the next part of this tour is a bit more freeform. Let's get after it. Challenges are one thing, but let's see how well adapted we've put up a score for you to beat.
I know you've got this, but if you feel like getting edgy, Skatepedia is a database of skate knowledge. Let's take a look. If you ever want to know what something is, how it works, or how to do it, Skatepedia's got you covered. Have a browse until you're ready to skate. It's pretty handy, eh? Let's continue. Wow, you're pretty flipping good. Maximize your score by spinning or airing gaps while flipping your board.
Looking good.
Pro tip, up your score by flipping in and out of grinds. Bonus tip, speed control is important.
Yes! Okay. Let's see you put it together in one sequence and give the DAC something to talk about. Absolutely killer! I'm super stoked on the footy V-grab. I bet the crew will be too.
Vocab education tip.
Okay, we've covered the basics of... When you're ready, let's hit Bonsky part. Like every great skate city, San Van has a DIY skate park under a bridge, usually with trolls living under it. The Dax trolled it up and built Bonsky. It's great for learning about skating transitions. I've got a little training module ready for you when you get there. Transition skating is any time you see a curved bank that goes, once you get the basics down here, looks fun, eh? Let's practice on solid ground before we get in the air. Before you start, set a session marker. You can thank me later. All right, let the roll-in do the work. One push and gravity does the rest. Flying feels good, doesn't it? Now return to your session marker for a spin refresher. With all the air you get skating transition, you'll definitely toss some spinning winners. Spin it, winner! So sick! Okay, now return to your session marker for a spin and grab collab. Remember, surrender to the roll-in, and just focus on your trick. That was dope! You've got your spins, and why don't you session the DAC? Session challenges give you the time and freedom to skate it your way while...
The DACs often regulate the airspace over Bonsky to help them out by clearing. My advice? Hit it. Air cleared with split.
That was crazy! You shredded the beep out of old Bonsky. Anyway, it's time for me to go clean my grip tape. Worn grip is a phobia of mine. Is there a name for that? While I'm gone, V's got some recommended reading to help you get the most out of the RIP initiative. Enjoy!
The DACs heard you shut down the session at Bonsky. Izzy's left you something from them back at Extrovert. Let's go. I bet there's probably lots of cool stuff in store if you keep increasing your rep in Hedgemont. The other neighborhoods have the same deal too. Hey, take a look. Your increased Hedgemont rep level has upgraded your RIP card, unlocking new sources of RIP rewards, like city challenges. Wait, we haven't even covered city challenges. Check your map to see some. Line this one up. Let's go. vehicle dissection. Wait, we haven't even covered city challenges. Check your map to see some. City challenges are kind of like crew challenges, except they don't stick around forever. Each rotation brings fresh RIP rewards to earn. I've marked city challenges with a timer on your map, so you can spot. Remember, the resident incentive program is... Okay, let's try a few. And knock out some goals in those city or crew challenges. Ah, a line challenge. Send it. Look at you, banging out objectives. Just a reminder, you don't need to complete every goal in a challenge to earn rewards. You can always cash out early and grab the ones you did earn. It's no big deal to come back and scratch that completionist itch later. Prepare to launch. Are you practicing your switch push? Climbing? Hope you stretch first. Can't help but have a good time at the Triple T's, eh? Dax fun fact. Dax spelled backwards is SCAD. That's not interesting. But Pop is a palindrome. That's kind of interesting. Do you like doing the line thing? This line challenge is pretty low-key. And go. Okay, this time. Yeah, knock those objectives out. Rolling lines, arc. Lining up for a line challenge? Good idea. The line? That's your cue. That's going to get you noticed. You are a challenge machine. Sick. Sweet. Congratulations on your upgraded rip card. Keep on earning neighborhood reps to upgrade it even more. Looks like Izzy is done cleaning our grip tape. That means it's time for the next part of the Skater Eyes tour. Let's roll.
Okay, my fellow city councilors are up next to help hone your skater eyes. But before I go, let me show you one more thing. Stunting. Everybody knows that flinging yourself downstairs, over gaps, and hucking your body around is fun. Real fun. And painful. But, as you're about to see, not anymore. I'll show you.
Line challenges. Test. This is a pig challenge. No sweat. Get it? Pigs. Hit it. Give it another try. Let's give it another go. Back to the start. You got this. time for another go. Reload. Do over. Quick restart. I see you completing those objectives. Are you a completionist? Made in the shade would be an appropriate way to describe getting clips in the canal. Am I correct?
Sand Vanners love a good stunt, especially me and the Dax. We love getting crowds hyped. If you get up high and apply, if you're wondering why your slams don't hurt, you can thank a local startup called Impervatech for that. They cooked up a solution that allows shredders and stunters to huck with abandon. Don't ask how, it's science. Feel that science working. To put Impervatech to the test, we just need to get from up here. Oh yeah, session markers will be useful here. Unless you want to climb up. Oh, alright, let's start out nice and simple. We'll just try to fall into the dumpster below. Hurt much? No? Impervatech. Falling is one thing, but I think we can get some more distance with a dive. You're on fire! Just hope you didn't spark up that dumpster. Pulling a spread eagle in the air is the perfect way to control your speed and maximize it. Let's hit the furthest. Awesome. Completely awesome. You're aerial. Okay. Thank you for trusting Impervatech. You're okay, whatever. Let's just get stunting. This one is a sponsored stunt challenge. They're a nice change of pace. They work like other challenges. Crush those. You got this. Incredible. You're a natural born.
Hey, what's up? I'm Shingo, skater, ex-homer, and city councilor. Izzy pinged me. She asked me to give you the rundown on the replay editor. Makes sense, seeing as I made the thing. Anyways, I busted out the Spot Bible to see if we can get a couple clips at some of my secret spots. I'm sure Izzy's been schooling you on how to use your skater eyes, but you gotta share what they see with the world. This first spot is perfect for testing your footy editing skills.
Vocab Education Refresher. Footy is short for footage.
Alright, this bench to gap is... Yeah, dope. That was the one. The replay editor has everything you need. When you're skating, don't worry about find the trick you just landed, or maybe a gnarly slam. I've trimmed the clip to get a nice tight, and when you're ready, share it with the world. I'll leave you to it. Just finish up, and we'll hit the next spot. clip turned out pretty sweet. You definitely have a knack for this. Okay, let's hit up the next spot and see if we can get another clip. It's a bit hidden, so you might need to use those skater eyes to spot it. This spot's got some nice floral. Hit a grind and a flip. Damn, Parks and Rec is on point. Don't forget to trim your footy to focus on the best bits. Oh, I also added a few camera presets so you can. And don't forget to save and share those clips. Holler when you're all done. I got one more spot. Yeah, that clip is a banger. Did I mention you have a knack for this? You do. Last spot is just around the way. You know, a loudmouth mentor of mine once said, without the footy, it's fiction. And he was right. That's part of why I created V. No more fiction when there's always footy. Cool, you made it. All right, think you can gap into the street? Damn, you have got. And what good are your skater eyes if you can't? Cool, let's see you work your magic on that clip. Sand Van has been put on alert. There's some fresh eyes destroying spots and getting footy. Hey, I think Slappy's a little behind for his stop of the Skater Eyes tour. In the meantime, I queued something up for V to run you through. I've got to get back to some SBCC biz, but keep hunting those spots and stacking clips.
Welcome to the Magical Musical Mystery Tour. That's a mouthful. Who named that? This tour is a bit of a journey, so let's get some tunes going with the Grabster Music app. Check out the playlist here. Have you heard those crew playlists? They're a pretty cool glimpse into each crew's taste. Pick whatever suits you. We'll keep rolling when you're ready. Nice choice. Should be sweet to skate to. Let's find out on the way to our next stop, Anchor Point. I set a target score to make you earn your rips on the way. Game it up. I bet you didn't know Anchor Point is where the first residents of Sandvan landed. Story goes they saw seagulls flying over the crest of a cliff and figured that was as good a place as any to make landfall. Hence the name Gullcrest Village. Pretty low standards for choosing a home, but whatever. We've got a home, and it is heaven. Suitably 6 score. Nice. The next spot to check is Rolling Wave Skate Park in the Market Mile neighborhood. Are you ready for a full loop gap? It's ready for you. Feeling the tunes? If you like a song from the Grabster app, I'll add it to a special playlist just for you. Rolling Waves used to be a big empty park, but the SVCC revamped it when they took over and turned it into the prime skate tourist attraction in the city. The crew in Market Mile prefers the parking lot outside, though. They say they want to keep it raw dog street, yo. Whatever that means. Sweet. Done. But not done. It's time to take the tour home. Luckily, we have the Skateway. Let's go. I'll show you how to get there. We'll take it back to the Grabster stage in Hedgemont. Rolling Waves is great, huh? Though sometimes they crank the music a bit loud. Let me show you a trick. The Grabster app lets you control your audio experience quickly. Whether you like it loud, quiet, or somewhere in between, Goldilocks style. That's an interesting approach to pushing. It works for you. This is the Skateway. You can get up here from every neighborhood in downtown, and it runs in a loop through the whole city. Skate any direction you're feeling. It'll all take you back to Hedgemont. Gateway is part of the old rail line that used to end in Brixwich, but it was converted ages ago to a walkway. When the SVCC jumped in, they rigged it for skating. Now, it has straight lines for days. Back in the day, the Grabster stage used to host the best bands. Hopefully, they come back, now that things are on the upswing in San Van. Maybe Izzy's fave band, the Bloody Drongos, will grace the stage on their new Really Final Farewell, No Really tour. All right, Gateway skated, but sometimes you need to get somewhere quicker, and that's where fast travel points come in. Let me show you how they work. Walking and skating are healthy and all as your neighborhood level increases. After you unlock an FTP, you still need to initialize them by bringing your rip card close by. Excellent. You've done it. I hope you enjoyed the magical musical mystery tour. Keep on finding fun new ways to get around the city. And if you're in a hurry, don't forget those FTPs. Speaking of getting around the city, what's next? Crush some challenges? See the sights? Your call. The Skater Eyes Tour will be back in full swing soon. Let's have some fun. What do you have in mind for the heart? Lines, grinds, sips and dips? I may be biased, but that pedestrian was kind of in the way. Some people think pushing with your front foot is unsightly. Perhaps you were looking for reaction? Bipedal locomotion works too. Feeling this spot, eh? It's all there in the footy.